Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years.
Hey everyone, Chris and Tammy here live from Daytona Beach. What's the topic for today, Tammy?
We're going to talk about the top 3 benefits of being part of the network marketing profession. Actually, those are the 3 benefits, Chris, that I got involved in this industry in the first place. And often when you talk to people, that's exactly what they're looking for. So we're going to share those 3 tips with you.
Yeah, number 1, low cost, right? Low starting costs. And when we started a network marketing company, we were not in a position of strength financially. We had some challenges. And we were looking for another way to create a stream of income. And one of the greatest benefits as to why we chose this particular environment of earning an income, it's because it's low cost to get started. You can get started for barely nothing.
So to expand on that, one of the things that we learned, getting involved in network marketing, you've got different packages and you get to choose your package. Don't let anybody influence you to do something that you can't do, that it'll create you a lot of stress in your life. Mm-hmm. You want to know the benefits of each package for sure. Or you can just start off with a couple products and get started. It's totally up to you. And that's what I like, that type of approach. Mm-hmm. When people try to upsell you too much, you can feel that it's their gain and not your benefit.
I agree.
So it's got to be about benefits, right? And one of the things that I actually love about our company, I don't really look at all the other companies and what they're up to. I just know what we do. And the fact that you could earn on all of the compensation plan by being a consumer every single month with 2 products in your household, which is a no-brainer when you think about it. We're all buying products. Yeah. Nobody likes to be sold, everybody likes to buy, right? So we're all buying products, which creates a business, no overhead. I mean, it's your home. So many tax benefits. I mean, that's another one, but we're not even going to go there. Yeah. Yeah,
absolutely. So at the end of the day, when I tell people about this, I look at it like being a farmer, right? Think of it as you have land, and at this point you need to plant seed to be able to harvest when it comes time to harvesting. Now the fact is, the amount of seed you plant will be based on the amount of money you invested on the amount of seed that you choose to purchase. So let's think about this about our product. For example, Tammy and I are in the wellness industry, okay? And it's not you're buying a more expensive watch, you're just buying more products, and that would be your investment. You can start with very little, or you can start with more. Yeah. Understanding that in our case, the land is our social network, right? The seeds are our products. And the harvest is when these products are on people's bellies and their stories are coming out of the consumer of these products. So that's how we justify the investment that we choose. But that's the point, is you have the choice to choose how much you want to invest. So it could be very low cost, but you can grow as your profit increases. Now, number 2, the other aspect that's really, really interesting is the freedom that it brings you. This is the kind of venture where you may work a lot at the beginning and the results might be not all that motivating. But if you stay the course and you keep building, it compounds. And as it compounds, eventually you may do a lot less work, but your income now has a comma, if you understand my meaning. And eventually it grows and it grows and it grows, and then it becomes 5-digit on a monthly basis. We're talking from experience. But we started very modest. Yeah. So this is the time freedom is amazing. Well, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. A lot of people are looking to make extra money because we talk to people every day, and they're looking to get another job, another part-time job or a contract or something, which again takes them out of their household. It's not giving them the freedom. You know, where network marketing, you can do this anytime. You're your boss, right? So you could take 20 minutes on your lunch hour. You know, you eat, you know, at your work, your job, your full-time job. Take your hour lunch. Take 20 minutes of that, sit and eat, because you got to take the time to eat, and the rest of the time focus on building your business. And you can do this anywhere. You know, like Chris and I go for walks, and we do business.
Meet someone and we do business.
Yeah, we always say we do our business as we do life, and we really do.
Yeah.
As long as we got a phone, we're in business, and that's some of the great benefits of being part of this. I just
time
can't
freedom
see
is
myself anymore to go work for somebody else.
I can't see ourselves driving to work every day. I mean, this is something we haven't done in 17, 18, now more than that, over 25, 28 years. I don't know, I can't remember when was the last time I drove, you know, to go to work. That was like, you know, close to my early 20s or so forth.
The price of gas, quite a bit. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. There's so many benefits of doing this and having control. And those are the things that we want to talk about.
So the third one is residual income. Well, we touched on that a little bit, right? As it compounds. But one of the greatest benefits is as you stay the course, and you're doing this at the beginning on a part-time basis, and it's designed for you to be able to grow this business on a part-time basis, because we understand you might be a single mom, you might be a single dad, you may have jobs, you may have responsibilities. You can't put 100% of your time into it, but your time will be relative to the return of your investment in time, right? So what happens here is eventually, as the income compounds, the residual could be absolutely amazing. You know, you're working, but it's almost like you're living a retirement life. But your income is growing due to the fact that the nature of our industry is designed to grow. In fact, you grow or you lose. I mean, there's no middle ground. This is the kind of business where it doesn't stay in the middle. Either grow or it goes down. And if the product is a product that, or what is your offering has value for the inland consumer, people continue consuming. And that's what's really interesting, which reflects into the income that you bring home as a residual income. So that's the third aspect.
Yeah, and you know, it doesn't happen right at the front, up front. Most people actually come into this industry with no business skills. They've never had their own business. I came into the profession, I had my own traditional business, so I know what it's like to go out there and build a clientele, where a lot of people have jobs and they really don't know how to do this. So you know, when you hear people say, oh my God, you're going to make a ton of money and this is going to be huge and all of this, over time, yes, but up front, no. And I like to keep it real. You know, you're learning skills. You're connecting with people that might have an influence, and some of them may not. You're going to have people that you think are going to do great things, and they don't do anything. You're going to see people that, you know, they don't look like they're going to do much, but you don't understand the hunger inside them. So you're going to learn a ton of things, and I think that's the greatest thing. That's another benefit that we're not even going to talk about.
Yeah, we didn't mention it. It's a personal growth that occurs in this business, right? We should say 4.
So you got to look at it as the bigger picture, and people don't give it enough time. They join this industry, never had any experience. Oh my God, I didn't make money in my first month. I didn't make money in my second month. And then they start freaking out, and then they say this industry doesn't work. Yes, it does work.
But you know, in conclusion to all of this, what's really important in this particular business is you got to stay the course.
Yeah.
And you have to trust the process. And if you come across a leader that have made a living doing this, that are teaching others for over decades now, to almost 2 decades now. In fact, at least 2 decades, right?
Over 25 years now,
It's important that you follow the guidelines. And don't get discouraged and confused by what we call the white noise, right? You know, when you watch TV and you have that white, that's what I call the white noise, right? It's very disturbing, it's distracting. Well, the world is like that, especially right now. Stay focused. Look at what you want to achieve and stay the course. So in conclusion, folks, these are our thoughts when it comes to success tips, especially when it comes to having success in this kind of business. And we really started saying shared 3, but it's really 4, is the personal growth that occurs with this.
There's
this
way
kind of
more
business
than that.
is
yeah,
beyond
there's so
that.
many benefits.
Okay, folks. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.